Hello?
Hello,
Hold on, let me
Nini.
turn my camera on. Hold on. Hi, Ashley.
Hey, beautiful. How are
I
you?
was like, I hope she picked me. I hope she picked me.
Yeah, I saw the profile picture. I was like, she's serving. Okay, face, outfit, hair.
Yes. How you
Mhm.
doing today?
Good, good. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yeah.
All right, what brings you up?
So I'm in a process of healing. I'm in my self-care journey, soft girl. So I kind of want like a little bit of level up advice as far as like physically and like maybe on my platform. My goal is like to really help young girls with like their dating life, similar to like what you do, but
Mhm.
I want to talk about it through my personal experiences. So I wanted to know if you can give me any tips for that, any advice, as
Are
well.
you are you posting videos now around that type of content?
Absolutely. So my goal is to post every single day. I posted today 3 times, but the views, like the algorithm today, was yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It was horrible.
Wait, how many views did you get that you think it's horrible? Was it 300, 200,
3,
3?
7, 14. Last week, like the last 7 days, I had 6,000 views. I had 8,000 views.
Okay, so if you want to help people, and I want to say this for everyone who wants to help people online and mentor and coach and help people level up, you have to do it to want to do it. The intention has to be I want to do this to help people, and I know eventually it will get to the right people. But if I'm only doing it for the views, then that means the real purpose of what I'm doing is not to help people. It's about kind of about me. Does that make sense?
Making money, right?
Yeah,
100%.
I'm not saying you shouldn't make money. I'm not saying that. But if that's the intention, if that's your only intention, then it's going to be, you're going to keep hitting that wall. Don't do it for the views right now. Just build. Keep posting the videos. Keep putting yourself out there. Hold on. Let
Sometimes,
me look at your page really quickly.
sometimes it gets discouraging because it's like you can have all these views one week and then the next week it's like down. I'm not posting for the views, but I want it to be reached. I want it to get to that certain target audience.
But
So
it is. What is your, I'm putting in Mimi, but that's not coming
it's
up.
pretty. It's pretty. Dot Blasian.
Blasian. Okay. Hold on, let's see.
Boom. I was going on a trip to Miami. We like trying to get everything together: outfits, hair, nails.
So this feels like story time, like you're doing story times. Okay.
So I'm trying to like come up with different types of format of content. I was posting like heavy on like one thing that I'm learning in my 20s, where I would post something that I learned and then like share my experience. Those went viral, but I didn't want to keep posting the same thing over and over and over again.
Okay, keep doing that, and also the hair. Like people like to see you doing your hair. So while you do your hair, do your story times.
Okay.
Since that went viral,
Yes, 100%.
yeah,
A
do
lot of
your story time while you do your hair or while you do your makeup. That would be my suggestion to you. And chat, give her some suggestions as to what she should do. Post your testimonies. That's what they said, testimonials.
I am half black, half Asian.
Change the username. Yeah, I think you need to change your username. I meant to say that because if I'm hearing pretty Blasian, any type of username like that, I'm thinking, okay, beauty TikTok, meaning she's about to, come day in the life, nails done, hair done, makeup. All right, going to get, going to see my man, going to get that money, that type of energy.
Right,
That's what that gives.
right. Okay. So you
So it
think
would have to be your name or just like pretty name something. It can't be pretty Blasian, no.
okay.
Mm.
It's creating like a different type of lifestyle, a different persona.
Yes,
I see
yes,
it.
absolutely. The real Nene, they're saying the real Nene. Yeah, something like that. The real, the one, something like that.
Like her nice.
Pretty Nene, yes, pretty Nene. You could do pretty Nene, because then pretty still is like you're trying to get your audience, the girls your age, like 20 something. They like that, pretty, gorgeous. Those type of words in the front that's gonna pull in a younger crowd. I feel.
Okay. And should
Hmm.
I change it like on my Instagram too? Because it's on all platforms.
Yes, if you want to, not wisdom, Manini. No,
No, no.
no, 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 no. That's all. That's grandma. Come on, don't give her wisdom. No, but
Okay.
I would say it. I say, yeah, yeah. Change. They're saying change it everywhere. They're saying change it everywhere. All platforms.
But see, I change my name every 5 minutes. Like I had about 10 different egos. I change my name too often. That's why I just stick with Pretty Blasian. But now I gotta change it again. So hopefully people will follow.
Well, if you go super viral, do you want, like, if you get to, let's say you blow up, you get millions of views, do you mind people saying, oh yeah, that girl who talked Pretty Blasian, whatever her name, Pretty, are you okay with that?
My name, like, oh no, that's Nene. You know Nene from New York? Yeah, like, oh, I love her content. It's so authentic. It's so real. Like, I want people to feel comfortable. I want to feel relatable.
They're saying simply Nene. They're saying, are you Blasian? Are you Black and Asian? Yeah, she is Black and Asian, you guys.
I'm Philippine Asian.
You know, some people use Ming, Ching,
Blackanese,
top sticks, and they, you know, with the contour and highlight under their eye, they do give it. But without it, we be like, hold up now. Hold up. Nigeria. That's not Blasian. Hold up.
From New York. Oh my God. That is so New York. That is so New York. Y'all put that in my comments, please, because I will forget. Oh, Nene NYC, I like that too. But it has to have something like that rings off. When you hear it, it sounds interesting. You know, like. So as far as like, because I wanted to switch up my style too.
That's it. Book a call.
Okay. You got it.
All right, beautiful. You got your tips. Have a good night, beautiful. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, y'all know how y'all do. Talking about Ming, Ching, chopsticks. Lee, having Lee in your name, having Ming in your name, Ming, chopsticks, Imora, Kimora, and I'll be like, hold up. Maybe with the highlighter. Maybe with the highlighter. When you wipe it away. No. Johnson, not Lee. Johnson. That's not Lee anymore. Asian. I'm like, wait, is the Asian in the room with us? It can't be. Oh, the outfit was made in China. Okay, there it is. Not the face. No, let me stop. I'm done. Thank you, Miss Crystal. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, P. Welcome in.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting to join. Give me a second. So I'm sorry if I sound a little nasally.
Okay. Hi. Do you consent?
Hi.
Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
I do.
Okay.
So I actually am recently getting separated, so we're on our way to divorce. I've lost about 60 pounds, working out and dieting, but now I don't know what it's like to date in your early 30s, so it's kind of weird.
Well, I would say everyone's experience is going to be different, and how long were you married for?
So we were together 7-ish. It was about 6.5 years, and we were married 2.5.
Okay, yeah. The world is a lot different now than it was 7 years ago. And I can't give you a clear-cut answer. We have so many women from all around the world who come up here and give their experiences. However, that may look different for you. But I would say, brace yourself, get ready, make sure you really have yourself pulled together. Keep your look together, go to different areas. If you met your person in this part of town, it's time to go to the opposite side of town.
Yes, I actually moved closer to Tampa. I used to live closer to Orlando. And so that's definitely helped a lot. But it feels like I'm getting a lot of younger guys trying to hit on me.
You look young, that's why. The tie-dye. You seem more like a...
This is my sleeping shirt. So I'm so sorry. I'm actually so sick. And I just joined. I was like, I never get called. The day I do, I'm sick.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, but still, I just feel like maybe... Typically, how do you dress when you do go?
Well, when I go out, I like to dress up. So I like doing makeup. Usually I will curl my hair a little bit. I do makeup. I not heavy, but a light foundation, blush, highlighter. Sometimes I'll do a lash or I'll put heavy mascara. But I do like to dress up.
Okay, what's your casual look like?
I'm so sorry, my what?
Your casual look. What do you wear casually?
Oh, casually, I do wear a lot of leggings or biker shorts. I'll wear, yeah, that's pretty much it, like leggings, biker shorts, and
That
then,
feels young. That feels young to me. Leggings,
yeah.
biker shorts. Yeah. And I'm assuming you don't wear makeup, just probably like gloss or mascara.
Yeah, no, I'll usually wear like a brow tint, gloss, and like my glasses because it's covering my face, and I do my skincare.
Yeah. So that's why you're attracting younger guys, you know? I would say you would have to be a lot more put together. Again, it doesn't need to be a beat face for daytime, but I would do a little bit more makeup. I would make sure my hair is styled, you have it out straight, curl it, straighten it, and then put on a dress.
Okay. I do. I wear, so right now I live like kind of in a small town. Do you think still like doing the face and doing a dress is too much?
No, you want something different. You just said, Ash, I keep attracting younger guys.
Yeah.
So if you don't change, then nothing changes, And I know it may be uncomfortable because it's something you don't usually do. But you have to create that habit for yourself.
Yeah. Okay, I really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I'm sick right now.
No, you're fine. Have a good night. Feel better, okay?
Oh, thank you. If it's not too much, I also want to know if I should keep losing weight. If I could put on like a different shirt and kind of show you my full body.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you. Just give me a moment here. Thank you guys for saying I look much younger. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we thought. Wait, how old are you? How did you?
I'm 32.
I would have thought younger. I would have thought way younger, like 26.
Oh my gosh, I really appreciate that. Okay.
All right.
It keeps falling. My apologies. Let me. So this is my pajamas.
Okay, you seem pretty good. A pretty good weight. Yeah. If you just want to continue toning, like lifting weights, I think that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going back to the gym now, and that's what I'm trying to do because with the weight loss, I've gotten like a little bit of saggy skin, like mostly in my stomach because I have a B belly shape and I lost a lot of weight there. So I have a little bit of saggy skin. So I am trying to tone now.
Yes. Chat, can you give her some weight loss tips? She lost 60 pounds, but she feels like she has a little bit of loose skin. What are your suggestions? They're saying definitely weight train.
I don't have any kids. No, kids are a blessing, but I'm not with that person.
Weight train.
Okay.
Core workouts. Toning.
Okay. Thank you guys. You're all so nice. Thank you.
You're welcome so much, P. Have a good night. Feel better. You're welcome.
Thank you. Have a great night.
Yes, definitely lift weights, tone. That would definitely be helpful.
I always got to cut my hair off or something. So I'm fighting that urge to cut my hair off.
Are we going to see the cut?
Oh, snap. I'm on the live now. Hold on.
Hey, girl, we want to see this cut. We want to see what you fighting the urge of. What's the urge?
Hold on. Okay, there we go. I was just telling my mama about you, girl. I look a little crazy right now. Don't judge me.
Welcome in. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yes. Hey, y'all.
Hey, welcome in. Okay. All right. So we were talking about hair. What brings you up tonight?
So I just recently got out. I'm not bald headed, y'all. I just came from the gym. It's braids under here. But I recently just got out of a long-term relationship and we were, engaged and everything. And I kind of like lost myself a little bit in the relationship. So now I just feel like I just need a new look. Like I feel like I found my look as far as my clothes and I've been in the gym, my skin good. But as far as like hair, I've been having an issue with that. So I was telling my mama
but your hair looks good in your profile picture. Whatever you did there, more of that. I like that look.
Okay, because that's my signature look. I always do like a curtain bang situation. Okay. But I don't know, I just been fiending to just cut off all my hair.
Okay, like a pixie.
Maybe. I don't know if I have the face for that though, but I know I have a big forehead. So I do want something that is framing in the face or at least in the area of the face. I love like I said, a curtain bang or a bang, but I just been kind of nervous to cut my hair because I don't know if my head shape
What
fits.
about a bob, a curtain bang bob?
Ooh.
Some girl on TikTok went viral for that. I've seen it on TikTok.
Ooh, a curtain bang bob. Okay.
Hmm.
I actually like that. And then are you thinking maybe a color or are you thinking just plain?
You can do a color. You can do, look at me, I'm like jet black, or you can do like a balayage if you really want something different. Hmm.
Okay, okay.
Hmm.
I think I like that because that's what I just been battling with. I was like, Mom, should I just cut all my hair off? And she was like, Girl, you every time you go through something, you cut your hair off. So, but I never end up wearing the cut. I just cut it off and then I go buy a wig next door. So I was like, this time I want to see if I would actually just wear it.
Yeah, and go to a good stylist. Like go to like one of those old school hairstylists who really know how to cut hair, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm. All righty.
Yes. Well, thank y'all.
You're
And
welcome.
get the not hopefully, but I'm gonna go ahead and try that because I do love the curtain bang look on me, and then I can just hopefully pop back on here and show y'all.
Yes, please do.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye bye. Thank you for coming up, P. I see that everyone's breaking up. Yeah, it's almost summertime, you guys. It's almost summertime. Yeah, it's about time. April. If you're in a relationship, I'm not saying a marriage. If you're in a relationship and things have been rocky, oh, he's warming you up right now. Summer's coming. He gonna start pulling away right about now. Right about now. Spring cleaning. Exactly, Kanisha. Spring cleaning. He like, hold up now. The weather's getting warmer. The sun is coming out. Yeah. So if he acting funny, you better get on your Zoom immediately. Get on your Zoom. Y'all laughing? I'm serious. Thank you, Regina. You're chasing sundresses. Yep. Until we gonna say August. Right around mid-August. Yeah. He'll be back. Hey, big head. Hey, I missed you. Get on your Zoom. Mean lose weight. Get on your Zoom. Work on yourself. Focus. Not until a new game system comes. What type of men y'all date? What type of men are you guys dating? What do you mean a game system? Unless y'all both in high school, a grown man shouldn't have a game system. I said what I said. Unless he's making millions and millions close to Jeff Bezos' money, that shouldn't be in his house, child. Unless that's like a young boy, like y'all both 18, 19, y'all young. That type of, Oh, somebody's upset. I already see the comments. Thank you, Shabila. They said, don't be talking about my man. Where your man at? Where your man? You see that? Oh, they said, don't come for my man. Where your man? Let my man pay his PS5. Where your man? See? We would have never knew if you didn't say nothing. We would have never knew. Thank you, Fox. We would have never known. We would have never known.
Oh my God. Hi, how you doing? Wait,
I'm good.
wait, let me get my camera turned on. Hold on. Can you see me now?
Yes. Hi, Wendy. Welcome in.
Hi, Miss Dalton, how you doing?
I'm good. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What brings you up tonight?
So this one's actually a little bit different. So it's basically, oh, thank you guys. Oh, it's so sweet. So sorry, I have a slight speech impediment. So if I pronounce some words wrong, I do apologize, guys.
Okay.
So this is mostly about my career and basically just like my career life and me working. So I've been working since I was 16, 17, and I'm now 22. And I've basically done so many careers about like, for example, working in makeup, beauty, customer service, retail, cashier, and I even done like professional work within like graphic design. I'm currently basically in hospitality. And what I've noticed is that the managers don't seem to like me for some reason. Like, we go through the interview stage, things go well, perfect, got hired, and now all of a sudden, just hate my guts for some reason. They give me a hard time, spread rumors about me, basically even get to the point that I'm getting like told off for the most littlest things, and I'm being used as a scapegoat. And I thought I was going crazy, but even people that I work with also tend to notice that as well. They're always like, oh, Wendy, you're being such a scapegoat. I'm like, yeah, I am, but I don't know why. I just don't know why. And this is something that I've been experiencing since I was like my very first job.
Everyone's saying they're hating, they're jealous, and racism. That's what I see. Racism, jealousy, haters, envy. That's what I'm seeing.
And that's the thing. So right now, currently, I'm doing hospitality because it's still our contract. I'm still a student, so basically my final year. But with hospitality, I tend to work at a lot of different places, especially like high-end clients and high-end like restaurants. And it's just really, really like annoying because I had this like one new supervisor who came in like a few months back, and she ended up spreading rumors about me. So they had their own group chat for supervisors and managers, like their own group chat. And one of the supervisors that told me off to my boss, the agency, the supervisor told me that, oh, the reason why I report to my boss because apparently I have an attitude problem, but that's not true. And he even told me to my face that they have their own separate group chat, and they even discussed my name in it, and they all came to a conclusion that yeah, Wendy has an attitude problem. And the person who's doing this was a blonde lady, and she just gave me a hard time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's not just her, but just like some jobs that I've done, man or woman, they just seem to give me a hard time for no reason, even though I've done nothing wrong whatsoever. And actually, I'm getting to that stage in my life, even though I'm only 22, but I don't really want to work for people anymore.
Yeah.
And some of my closest friends has even told me that, oh, how about you start your own business? Because then you're just in control. But I'm not how to start my own business. I'm a little bit like, oh, what should I do? Like, how can I do it?
Is there anything that you have interest in? And did you go to school for anything? Did you go to school? Did you get a degree in any field?
Basically, I did like actual experience within graphic design. So I worked for 2 companies. Those companies were perfectly fine. But basically my final year of college, of uni education. So each semester I'm going to like graduate. So I have like a few months left.
Okay, so why not get into graphic design? Because a lot of people need graphic designers. Why not think about doing that on the side while you work and you're in school and start creating that business for yourself?
That is true, but the thing is actually is that I've been doing it since I was 16, and I'm getting a little bit burnt out of just doing it. So I want to take a little break from it and do other things on the side instead. So I have worked for actual clients. I've done like news articles for like nominees, like top people, all that. Even though I'm still young, but I am getting a little bit burnt out from doing it. So I'm on to like explore the different
But
ways.
if you're getting burnt out, that means you're making a lot of money, no?
Not money, but I have a lot of career options. But the truth is, it's kind of like not long contracts, but more like short contracts. So where I say at top like group of people, I'm basically still working under someone. So the money goes to them first, and then I get my own pay. Does that make sense?
Okay, but while you're assisting someone else, you add that to your portfolio and then you create your own business on the side, which you do on TikTok. And then people can go and look at your credentials. Like, here's who I've worked with, here's who I've assisted, and then you'll get more clients. That's the point of assisting, you know, outside of getting money. Yeah.
That's something that I might do. But I was also looking into like UI, UX design, and like also like app making, app designing, and
Would you have to go
also I
back
would
to school for that, though? Would you have to go back to school for app design?
not exactly because with graphic design it is quite broad, so I can still like go within the field of like app making. 'Cause I've done like a bit of like app making as well in my own spare time. So
Okay, they're saying yes. The chat is saying yes. There's money in that. Everyone's saying do that. Yes, get certified. That's what Amara said. I keep seeing they're saying yes, do that, get certified.
okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
All right then. That's something I'll do, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
do that. Put your all in it, and you still need to. I mean, in the meantime, in between time, do your assistant work, and if you can make enough money from your side gig of graphic design until you're fully integrated into the atmosphere and things like that, then I say do that first. Focus on the graphic designing. I know you don't love it and you don't want to do it all 100%, but I think you should, just so you're not bothered by, you know, or you're not dealing with racism and, you know, just all of the things. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, darling. I'm wishing you all the best, okay?
Well, thank you, guys. Thank you for the
You're
love.
welcome. Bye, Wendy. Yes. Get into app design. And everyone in the comments say yes. Also, you choose who you want to work with. Don't do things you don't want to do. Absolutely. And when you're young, when you're 21, 22, you usually run through jobs. Like, there's always another job. Girl, if it's not working, move on. Yeah, she's beautiful. I think she would look great with platinum blonde hair. Platinum. A cool platinum, cool. That cool tone against her skin, platinum, short, beautiful. No, not ash, cool. She needs a cool white, a white platinum. I see it. That's the vision. Cool, not warm against her skin tone. Cool. All right, let's see who we have up.
I'm trying to see. This is my first time ever.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Kayor. Is it Kayor?
Yes, it is Kayor. Yes.
Hi, Kayor. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
All right. What brings you up tonight?
I just want to get some level up advice. I feel like that I have gained a lot of weight and I'm kind of uncomfortable in this new weight, and it's hard for me to like style. All I wear is black t-shirts and tights. So.
All right. And how old are you? Where are you from? And what's a motivation? Why do you want to level up outside of just always wearing black?
I'm 23. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, and outside of wearing black, my weight, because like I don't feel comfortable with shopping in stores, or I don't really know my size anymore, being that I'm currently overweight. I'm 220 pounds and I'm 5'9".
Okay. You know what? Since we started with weight, let's start there. Then we get into hair and makeup. Can you step back from the camera, Kayla? Okay. All right. So the shape is there. The shape is there, Kayor. Are we getting in the gym? No. You could lift up the camera, my love. Yes. Are we getting in the gym?
No gym.
Okay. I know.
Currently, like, I think I just I struggle with being social as well. I have anxiety like really bad.
Okay. So can you go to the gym early in the morning? Because I know if you go early, there's not a lot of people. If you hit like 5:30, 6 a.m. crowd, there's not a lot of people in there. Everyone's in the zone. It's early. People didn't have the caffeine and kicking. I would say get in there around that time, and you can avoid a crowd, or you can go right there at night.
Yeah, I think if I go early, it'll be better. But it's just all about the motivation, because I've been sheltered for so long. Like, I just stay in the house. I'm a homebody. I'm really shy of the outside world. So it's like my voice is getting shaky right now.
Okay. How many times did you go out this year?
Maybe once so far for New Year's.
And do you work from home?
I work at Amazon, but I'm very standoffish. It's like a lot of people. It's a warehouse, so.
Okay. So are you able to go to the gym? Are you able to start tomorrow and go early in the morning?
I live right by the reservoir, so I think maybe taking walks would be better for me versus just throwing myself into the gym atmosphere, being that I really don't know what to do and stuff like that.
Okay. And I also see in the chat, are you in therapy? That's what they're asking.
No therapy. No therapy.
Have you considered it though? Being that
Yes.
Okay, yeah. They're saying I would consider that if you find yourself you can't get out. Like, do you have friends?
I have friends, but I isolate myself from them for the most part. I'm like, hey, once a week type of friend.
Okay, and you have a beauty business. So are you showing up on your beauty page?
I had a beauty business, so I no longer have one. I do aspire to like get back into it, but I know I have to work on myself first.
Okay. All right. So it's like I can give you level up advice, but I just don't think you're there mentally. That's what I'm hearing. Like, we could say hair, makeup, lose weight. It's like the first step. I need you just to be consistent for the next 2 weeks. You know, that would be my suggestion for you. And to find a therapist that you're comfortable with. That would be my level up advice.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, darling.
Everybody say I seem depressed. I probably am. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say therapy for sure.
Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
Right.
Bye-bye. Yeah, consider therapy, my love. Please consider therapy. Too young to be at home, too young to be depressed. I'm not saying at any age you should be, but definitely not at 23, you know, definitely not at 23.